have weights, people, to do this, but you should. I'm going to lift this bar up. It's 20, 40, 75 pounds. It's not a huge weight. You can take off weight to 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. It doesn't matter. Just build up in number and build up in weight as you go. That's the mistake a lot of people do when they go to lift weights. They instantly go to like the biggest weight and they're like, yeah, I did 10, and they hurt themselves. If you're trying to lift 75 pounds and you're just not feeling it, you have a pain in your shoulder and elbow and you don't want to stop, take some weight off. Do 50 more reps. It's a cumulative thing. You know, if you lift 10 pounds 100 times or you lift 100 pounds 10 times, in the end, it's a counter resistance. And we'll go into that a little bit more. I'm finding this is something I really want to go into as we go in toward our year 2 in the spring. You know, we're about, like I said, we're about a year and a half into our show right now. 2 years in March. And I really want to we talked about it about a month ago, really diverse the games, the systems, but also the content of the show, and add better music and add creativity and talk shows, roundtables and such, but also diet and exercise for a good gamer and a good streamer, because you should be gaming if you're a streamer on Twitch. So what we have is a basic curl bar. You just want to do basic simple. You don't have to do a lot. You can just do 25 beats. You really want to make sure that you bend properly, you breathe properly. You know, I can't talk to people while I'm doing this. I need to be breathing in and out. We're going to do what we call standing military bench press. And I'm going to do another one, which is behind the back. Now this one is, you can drop the shit on your head and it'll kill you. So you don't want to do it if your arms are weak. You don't want to do it if the weight's high. And if you don't feel even the first one, you don't want to do a second one. And that's it. 25, 25. I only did 20 on the last one. I slept on my shoulder. Been sleeping on it a lot lately. It's just a little sore. And that's it. So, thanks for bearing with that little fun. Okay, I guess I did have one. Still no Angel in the chat talking. No one wants in, huh? We also got Nightfall today. There's Angel online, but
Hi.
oh, I was like, no mic.
It was muted.
Why are you playing Watch Dogs? That game's so horrible.
It was like cheap, so
And
I got
now I
it
heard the
for
servers
something.
are coming down on that soon. That was one of the biggest flops in gaming in the last 5 years. They hyped that game so much, and they paid like voice actors so much, and they didn't even make enough to pay off the actors for it. Like apparently every day the servers run, they're running into the red. But rumor has it, it will be like Battlefield 3 when the servers go down. PlayStation might pick it up. There's a lot of games that come out from studios that make big name games that just don't make it. Bethesda actually makes some of the biggest games in the world, but they've also made some of the biggest flops in the world. Every game other than Fallout and the Skyrim games, the Elder Scrolls games, has flopped. Dishonored, you know, they made a fighting game a while ago. they've made a lot of different games, but they always seem to be like way crappier compared to what people. I don't know. I think it's kind of a mix of players assume every game that Bethesda makes is going to be huge and epic, and when it's not, they're disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my light can get to 299. I'm almost there.
Nice.
So I'm not going to do the raids ever again. I decided I want to try to get my Hunter to 310 without the raid gear. I might take my Titan in over time, but I really think it'd be fun to get to 310 without being any raid gear. Because you can. You can find blues, purples, and exotics all at 310. Once you hit 300, you have a chance for them to drop, and you can infuse them. If you're 300 and you make something in the reproductions, it usually comes up 310. So you can go make like exotic swords at 310, infuse them into your legendary arm, and then do it with like a single. I'm just saying, like, there are ways. And when you're done and you say, look, I'm a 310, I don't look like everyone else. Because that's the thing. Right now, everyone that's 300 to 310 just looks the same. They're already right back into that same fucking shit. Oh, check out this Schrader I got. It's one of the new Strike Schraders. And check out my Strike gun I got from the Shield Brothers.
I'm inspecting you. Nice.
I don't know if I have that gun up actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. It's basically the new Vision of Confluence, but you can get it from any raid that's Cabal based. So Val's Toric, Shield Brothers, Scion Flares. It's a good gun, but it's also just one of those strike guns, and it came at $297.
There. Now it's that I pointed at you. Yeah, I've actually been playing Skyrim since while I was waiting in orbit, waiting for an invite. I'm having fun playing with mods on PC. Bestie, not post.
I get the Queen's bounties. I got another Omega loop and another Does Not Bow as well.
Nice.
I also got the Stag. That was cool. It's always kind of nice to get gear for your other characters because it's just like, wow, that, you know, all right, I got this for that character already. I don't even have to worry about that. You can actually infuse Warlock stuff into other, like, Hunter stuff and Titan stuff into Warlock stuff, which is cool too.
Right now, I'm trying to find a mod on Steam that'll show both my equipped weapons for Skyrim. I've been looking for a few days. There's thousands of mods, though.
Oh, that's right. I think I leveled up my prisoner health.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure my bounties are full.
Come back. Till Derek's
We can still use your help. It's not over till the last
I'll
wolf is
turn in
dead
one
or
bounty.
set.
Nice. Now I got all the Straders from House of the Wolves too. Cool. I mean, all the emblems.
Nice.
Yeah, I noticed like I was looking at my emblem collection because I bought one. I've been buying like one or two every day from the Schrader saleswoman, trying to get all of them that I can, and slowly. But it's just one of those things. I see something for like 500 glimmer, I might as well buy it, and even if it's green and I just delete it. But the only House of the Wolves one I was missing, I just bought. I don't want it. I'm just gonna delete it. I'll get later, but just didn't happen. Yeah, this Schrader's debt unpaid. It's kind of cool. It's like camo grays and reds.
Is your query or task in progress?
Okay, I picked up my bounties.
Confirmed.
You're lucky I invited you. I was talking to you in the show and you weren't answering. I was like, I'm not going to invite him until he's...
Oh. Whoops.
But I was like, yeah, there's no one else. What bounties do we have this week on Queen's Wrath? Kill 12 consuming Fallen, Hive, Cabal, or Vex on Mars. Wanted the Blighted Descendant, Mars, or Venus. Fire King. Alright, looks like we got some Mars stuff. Thanks. Like I want to fucking deal with more Mars.
Yay!
Do we have any... Huh. Okay. 32 out of 50 calcified fragments. What do you want to do to warm up?
I'll do anything.
If we do the daily heroic, we're pretty much just gonna have to like do it again probably later with other people. So we might as well wait till we just get a third, because it won't be that long before there's a third in here. Fear or Lando or Bat or somebody. But people, don't forget, Bungie confirmed because of the Gamora cards, no one's unlocked it. There's still at least, they said at least, they didn't want to give an exact number, at least 5 exotics people haven't found yet. From Sleeper Stimulant, the heavy fusion rifle, to armor, to, for characters and other weapons. Some of these are like Black Spindle. You can only get them, let's say, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them are going to be like Black Spindle. You have to look at the daily heroic and then like do something in it when it's actually the daily heroic. I actually found a place on Venus that's had this weird force field over a cave since day 1 that's still not gone. And I'm wondering if if some story in Daily Heroic, if you get there fast enough or do something, you know what I mean? Or it could be a strike. On a strike at level 41, if you run through and kill this or don't do, there's so many possibilities now that you're seeing